As we forge toward a more innovative and creative curriculum design, we are also getting into the track of how do we allow our school leaders to understand direction of the theme-based authentic performance and assessment, as this is one of the ways to look forward to the realization of making the new normal education quality and accessible to all our school children. How did this theme-based assessment design conceptualized and how did it move until this stage? The planning and consultation with the Philippine Normal University Manila last October started it all as we are concerned with the issues on delivery of distance learning education. Assessment as an integral part of the curriculum must be given focus, and one of the most tangible steps is to look for innovative and creative ways to provide quality and meaningful assessment that will motivate learners to become empowered individuals even in time of pandemic. The whole month of November was focused on the development of theme-based assessment blueprint and evaluation tools. Teacher developers from different schools and districts across grade levels form part of the development process. The tedious presentations, reviews, and revisions were done to ensure that assessment materials are of quality and relevance. 2 quality assurance processes were done to ensure alignment of materials to the competencies and skills required across learning areas. The internal quality assurance, where evaluation was done within the team, and external quality assurance, where materials are cross-checked by other teams to evaluate the quality and design of other outputs and assessment packets. What were quality assured? First is the theme-based authentic performance assessment and design blueprint as teacher's guide or teacher's assessment plan were cross-checked and given feedbacks for improvement. The second, the evaluation rubrics that serve as tools for rating performances, and these were also quality assured to seek clear directions as teachers and learners use it. And even the infographics for teachers, parents, and learners were quality assured to make sure that even instructions in the clearest way will be delivered. To ensure that users, such as teachers and learners, find it comprehensive, effective, usable, and meaningful, a field test of this theme-based authentic performance and assessment design will be done. The very purpose of this field test is to gather feedback from the teacher users and feedback from learners as the end user of the assessment packets. In this way, we can still get from the feedback what else are needed to be refined before its implementation for the succeeding quarters. The results of the feedback will become now the basis as to what areas needs to be improved or revised and what areas must be sustained. And this will become possible only with the help of all teachers and all school heads identified for field testing. The assessment packet for learners contain infographics for learners where they are guided on what to do. It also includes the sequence activities where they are directed by the steps on how to perform the tasks, and the rubrics as the reference in accomplishing the outputs. They are also provided with feedback forms to allow them to provide qualitative evaluation of the materials. Teachers, on the other hand, are guided with the infographics as their point of reference, including parents' infographics for parents' guidance. Teachers will be guided also with a theme-based authentic performance and assessment blueprint to check how the assessment design and the output requirements aligned with the target skills and competencies. They will also do the evaluation of the assessment packets and the assessment blueprint together with a feedback form for qualitative analysis. As we are moving toward the direction of putting premium to our assessment design, the following schedules are laid. The orientation of teachers on December 10 to 12, 2020, the field testing that will happen on December 14 to 19, and the monitoring and giving of feedback by team leaders of the division office will happen on December 21 to 23, 2020. To give you the overview of what transpired before the field test, these activities were done. Sample schools were identified already, including teachers who will be involved in the management of the field test. The teachers were also oriented already of the assessment packets and how to evaluate the outputs. The orientation of their tasks and timelines was also done. And today, we are having this orientation through online because we want to give you, all the school leaders, the overview of this endeavor. For field testing proper, we already identified the learners for pilot test. That is why we are giving you this orientation, because the learners in your schools are involved. The orientation to parents, if possible, and to learners, if also possible, will be done, depending on the restrictions of your community or how you will strategize these activities. The evaluation of assessment packets using the rubrics, the collection of outputs and feedback forms, and the feedback on the outputs of learners, as well as the assessment packets, will be transpired also during the field test schedules. Now, as school leaders, we have also responsibilities and expectations on this matter. We expect your full cooperation in the implementation of this activity, since all of us will benefit on the results of this development. We expect 100% support to your teachers while doing the field test in your respective schools and districts. You are expected also to monitor the implementation of the field test and provide assistance as well for teachers, parents, and learners when it is needed. And we will hear also feedbacks from your observations for us to improve design and the process of this activity for future implementation. We are one in this journey. We have one goal and we are one DepEd. In the new normal, we are bound to take the challenge and we are in this together. Para sa bata, para sa bayan.